the internet, Tank and Devin, they going like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And they say they sparred 2 times. They say one time Tank got Devin. Then they said the last time Devin got Tank, it made Tank quit. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. So it's like, is they ever go really actually fight in a match? It's like kind of like Floyd, kind of like ain't letting them fight, and they calling each other out.
I think that fight would be very interesting. I picked Devin the first time in sparring. I made a bet with a couple of friends. I was there. And I actually won on the bet because I picked Devin.
Oh, so Devin won the first time or the second time?
I don't know where the first, and then Mayweather gym the time I was
there. They said he did it 2 times. One time when he was like 15 or something, one time when he was a little bit later.
That's when I was at when he was a little bit later.
Okay, a little bit older, okay.
I bet on Devin, and I won. Everybody paid my money. I won about $800 that night. But do I think Devin beats him now? No. I think Tank has matured into something special.
Okay, so where is the footage of Tank Davis and Devin Haney sparring? Blessed love and blessed day, oh, boxing world, boxing nation, fighting world, fighting nation. It's Coach Fire. This is Real Life Boxing. Shout out to all my real fighters out there fighting the fight of life every day. Let's get into the video. Nate Jones, the longtime esteemed co-trainer of Floyd Money Mayweather, was his one of his pad men. Well, Uncle Roger was the pad man. Big Nate was the guy who held the body bag for Floyd. As you see in these videos, Nate Jones says that he won $800 on Devin Haney that day in sparring. Now, there's a lot of controversy going around. Tank was on a podcast with a number of different people with Blue Blood Sports TV. Shout out to Blue Blood. And Tank said, did they tell you that I almost knocked Devin out? Did they tell you I had to stop? You know what I mean? They had to stop me from knocking Devin out. And I don't know if that was in the first sparring session or the second sparring session when they were a little bit older, because apparently they sparred twice. One time when they were young, like in their teens, and another time when they were a little bit older. Well, I assume that Devin may have been still a teen and maybe Tank was in his 20s, because Tank is a little bit older than Devin, right? But anyway, Nate Jones says that he won $800 on the sparring because he bet on Devin Haney. Bill Haney, the father of Devin Haney, also says happy Thanksgiving because he won on his bet, on his son against Tank Davis. So all I'm saying is there's some conflicting stories. Tank says he almost knocked Devin out in sparring. The other side, Nate Jones, who I guess he would be pretty neutral in the situation, says that he won $800 on Devin Haney that day. But let me give you all a little bit of history. Nate Jones, obviously a longtime Mayweather gym trainer, one of Floyd's, not necessarily a Mayweather gym trainer, but trained with Floyd, was one of Floyd's trainers when Floyd was preparing for a fight. Nate Jones is from Chicago. Obviously Devin Haney, was a Mayweather gym fighter, spent years upon years training with the Mayweathers, training with Floyd Sr. Tank Davis was not a Mayweather gym fighter. To my understanding, well, Bill Haney told the whole story on his interview with, I think, Fight Hype. Says that he was riding with Floyd that day. And if y'all know the story of Tank Davis and Floyd Mayweather, Tank Davis was introduced to Floyd by Adrian Broner. So Adrian Broner said, hey, I got this cat, he's a badass, and introduced, bought Tank in to Floyd. So apparently on this sparring day, want to let y'all know that Floyd on this day is on the side of Devin Haney, because Devin Haney is the Mayweather gym fighter at this time, is the young, most skilled fighter in the gym at this time. So this may have been Floyd's way of actually testing Tank Davis to see, how good he was or what he had. Called up Adrian Broner and say, yo, where's your boy at? Get him in for a sparring session, with Devin Haney. So This could have been the day that Floyd tested Tank Davis to see how good he was, put him up against Devin Haney. Now, like I said, everybody says that Devin Haney, Tank said he almost knocked out Devin Haney, but everybody else says they won $800 on Devin Haney in the sparring session. Y'all tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section, because where's the footage? That's all I'm saying. In another interview, it was either Bill or Devin who said, where's the footage? Let them release the footage. Floyd or somebody has the footage. So all I'm saying is, where is the footage? I do think that somebody has the footage, and I do think that the footage will be released. Maybe not soon. I think the footage will be released when these guys are really, gonna be set to fight. I think the footage will be released to turn up shit. But for now, of course, the footage is not gonna be released. I think that both of these guys are great fighters, and I think that it's a great fight if it ever happens. I think that it's a competitive fight if it ever happens. And like I said, I think that both of these guys are great fighters. Obviously, Tank has the experience and the power level, and Devin may have the skill, you know what I mean? But I think that it's a fantastic fight when it does happen, if it ever does happen. But for now, let's see the sparring, you know what I mean? Or, maybe Floyd could line them up again for another sparring and get both of them paid for it. But let's see the sparring, because Tank says he almost knocked out. And let me explain a knockout in sparring sometimes, you know what I mean? Sometimes, I know we hear a lot of sparring stories. Oh, this happened in sparring. This person got dropped in sparring. This person got knocked out in sparring. This person got stopped in sparring. Let me tell you, sometimes getting stopped in sparring could be, let's say they agreed to go 6 rounds. And one coach brought one fighter in for the fighter to work with his fighter, right? So let's say a guy's coming to the gym, and one of our fighters is going to work with this guy, and they agree to do 6 rounds. But at the end of the 5th round, the guy's cornerman says, "Hey, coach and fighter, that's enough. That's good for us." Those type of situations will turn around, and the guy who was still ready to go would end up saying, "I stopped him in sparring." You know what I mean? So it wouldn't necessarily be a knockout or, he was even hurt. But I'm telling you, gym talk, you know what I'm saying? Like what a stoppage in sparring could be. Could be as simple as that. They agreed to go 6 rounds, but at the end of the 5th round, one of the coaches says, "Hey, my guy is good. That's good for today." The other guy will call that, "Oh, I stopped him in sparring." So sometimes, Gervonta says he almost knocked out, Devin Haney in sparring. It could have been something like, maybe he hurt Devin Haney with a shot in a round, and at the end of that round, the guy said, no, that's good. You know what I'm saying? We good for today. But everybody still feels like Devin Haney won the overall sparring session. So it could be something like that. I'm just saying, maybe he did almost knock him out in sparring, but I don't see how everybody won money on Devin Haney if Tank almost knocked him out in sparring. I'm just telling you guys different scenarios. Like I said, shout out to both fighters, and hopefully this fight will happen, and hopefully the sparring footage will come out. You know what I'm saying? But for now, the sparring footage has not come out. There is other sparring footage of Devin and certain fighters and of Tank and certain fighters, but the sparring footage between Devin Haney and Tank Davis has not come out yet. But I'm saying, where's it at, Floyd? I'm saying, let us see it. You know what I mean? But you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Where's the sparring footage? Do y'all think that Tank, really almost knocked out Devin Haney? I don't know if to say, that's the question. Do y'all think that Tank almost knocked out Devin Haney? Because Devin Haney, obviously did good for himself if more than one person won money on him. So you guys tell me what y'all think about it in the comment section. Until then, keep fighting your fight and protect yourself at all times. Peace and one love. It's Coach Fight. It's real life boxing.